Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good afternoon, Eastern Iowa. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Danny Cassidy. It was a very wet morning this morning, but storms stayed below severe criteria, but that severe chance is going to be on the higher side as we head into the afternoon and evening. Much of a risk here for state of Iowa, Kansas, into northern Missouri, and this level 3 risk is going to be that best chance of severe weather. And locally for us, that includes areas, generally speaking, kind of connecting Tama County, Benton County, and Linn County along Highway 30 and southward. And this is the best chance of seeing not only severe weather, but the damaging wind gust threat, large hail, and maybe a few tornadoes. The timing of this roughly stays the same as it has been for the past couple of days, around 3 p.m. start time through about 10 p.m. leaving our eastern edge. Level 2 risks you can see from many of our central areas, kind of connecting a line for northern Bremer County southward to that Highway 30 line. And again, we could see a lot of heavy rain with this as well, not only seeing strong and severe storms, so we could see some localized flooding as well. So let's step through future track here. We're going to kind of go hour by hour to kind of show you what we can expect for this afternoon and this evening. So right now we are seeing a lot of cloud cover, but I think we're going to see just enough clearing that we'll see that when the cold front moves through, storms will form along it, and we'll see enough energy to see those showers and storms. So here's 3 o'clock, and here's this initial line of showers and storms off in the Ames and Des Moines area, kind of right on our doorstep here. Now 4 o'clock starting to become more organized. So that's going to be one of the questions is, where does this line exactly develop? If it develops a little bit farther west, and then as it moves east, it's going to become more organized, and the wind threat will be the primary threat. If it starts a little bit farther east and then starts to develop, then we could see more of that large hail, maybe tornado threat. All 3 risks are still on the table, but that's going to be kind of one of the key deciding factors. So 4 o'clock here again, starting to move through our western counties. Now 5 o'clock, moving into parts of central portions of eastern Iowa. And again, you can see this kind of bow and arrow shape. That's when you see usually those damaging wind gusts. 6 o'clock, now moving through our eastern and central areas here. As you can see, a lot of dark reds and purples there, a lot of heavy rain. 7 o'clock, really starting to bow out now. You can see that kind of moving towards the Quad Cities area. 8 o'clock, now we're heading towards sunset, starting to move out of the area. Could see some lingering showers and storms after 8 o'clock. So again, maybe a marginal severe storm by 10. After that, though, that does move out. And we'll see maybe a little bit of fog overnight. Otherwise, some sunshine for your Wednesday. To add on to what we already saw earlier this morning, we could see another 1 to 2 inches really all across the board, and locally higher amounts any under of those thunderstorms, especially if you see that line moving through. So again, be cautious out there and be weather aware, not only with the rain, but also obviously those strong to severe storms as well. So overall tonight, the storms will wrap up by about midnight, and we'll have mostly cloudy skies and low temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. Winds out of the west around 5 to 15. Then for tomorrow, it's still going to be a little bit on the muggy side, but it is going to be dry. High temperatures in the low to mid 80s with partly cloudy skies and a light westerly wind. Speaking of that dew point and the kind of that mugginess, it's going to be incredibly muggy later this afternoon and evening. Kind of one of the reasons why we're having that severe weather chances, that dew points will be in the low 70s. Wednesday and Thursday will be in the mid to upper 60s. So again, not much relief for the next couple of days before Friday and Saturday feeling a little bit better there in the low 60s for that dew point. Your city by city forecast for Waterloo, Dubuque, Cedar Rapids, and Iowa City. Thursday, we'll have another chance of showers and storms for the 4th of July. I think especially later in the afternoon into the evening hours. So unfortunately, pretty bad timing there for any fireworks celebrations. Those showers will linger into the day on Friday with a little bit cooler and drier air moving in. Saturday looks nice to start off the weekend, and then another chance of storms Sunday through early next week, Monday and Tuesday. Otherwise, for high temperatures, staying pretty seasonal for the month of July in the low to mid 80s.